Hello everyone. Welcome to my table tennis masterclass. When you're training in table tennis or playing matches with friends or teammates, if conditions allow, you can use your phone or other devices to record your training sessions. During breaks in your training, you can use video recordings to observe the coordination and effectiveness of your movements. Watching videos of table tennis players in matches is also a way to learn table tennis techniques, including many people who watch recordings of my matches to learn my backhand flick, commonly known as the king backhand flick. In this lecture, I also want to share with you some stories about this. In the videos, you can see that typically, table tennis players restrict their opponents by using strongly spun, low arcing balls to prevent opponents from directly attacking the serve. We've also learned about the ball in the range of the table. It's not easy to directly attack, so when faced with this situation, many people handle the ball in a controlled manner, but my backhand flick technique allows for direct aggressive attacks against ball in the range of the table. Whether it's topspin or underspin, I can forcefully backhand flick it, forming immediate topspin confrontation. To achieve this, you need to put more effort into basic training. Of course, in terms of technique, I borrowed from European athletes' backhand techniques. After early learning and research, gradually, according to my self-awareness in training, many innovative elements were added. That's how you see the king backhand flick today. In a match, frequent use of the backhand flick can control the game, put a lot of pressure on the opponent during serving. Many key points were won by my backhand flick. Even if the opponent knows I'm using this move, it's still difficult to defend against. The key is to catch them off guard. But I also want to tell you a fact. So far, no one has fully mastered the king backhand flick. As I mentioned in previous courses, table tennis is a process of knowing yourself. You need repetitive training and matches with others to understand your physical condition and play style. When you truly understand yourself, maybe you'll have your own ace, instead of having to learn the backhand flick. From the application of the backhand flick, I think what you can grasp is a real understanding of the transition from offense to defense. Opponents often say my playing style is aggressive, because in my playing style, I like to use active offense to pressure opponents. I think playing this way can create more pressure on opponents. A motto I believe in is, power can offset rotation. Here, the power mentioned is not just impact. Friction can also have power. If your wrist and finger strength are stronger than others, you'll have some advantage in handling the ball. Table tennis, in extreme competition, is a competition of wrist and finger strength. If you're more inclined to power, when you have some strength, you might have advantage. When you're in a strong confrontation with your opponent, don't hesitate. You can try not to defend entirely, but to counterattack instead. I believe that through this kind of training, you can better understand your own playstyle. Okay, now you understand the logic of my backhand flick and some of my views on offense and defense transitions. Finally, I want to emphasize the basics. This is what you can rely on for further development. At the same time, when you're tired from training, you should also adjust your mindset. Change the way to give yourself some mental adjustment. Such a shortening training time. Find people with different playing styles and engage in small-scale matches. Training is to exercise muscle memory. Matches are to check the results of training. Train your mindset. Hone your will. Believe me, this is all part of table tennis. Come on, my friend. See you in the next class.